Everything you've been told about burning fat is wrong, especially at night. Most people think fat loss only happens in the gym, but here's the shocking truth. Your body burns a large portion of its fat while you're asleep. And one simple nighttime mistake can completely shut that process down. Before we dive in, subscribe for science-based health tips that actually work. Tonight, I'm revealing the real nighttime fat-burning switch. We'll break down what actually controls fat loss while you sleep, the hormone that does most of the work, the common habit that blocks it, and the simple pre-bed routine that can naturally increase overnight fat burning without exercise. And the final tip might surprise you because most people do the exact opposite. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever gone to bed feeling good about your diet, only to wake up bloated, puffy, and frustrated? You ate less, maybe you skipped dessert, maybe you even skipped dinner, yet nothing changes. That's because fat burning isn't just about calories, it's about hormones. And the most powerful fat-burning hormone at night is growth hormone. Let's start with the first mistake. Most people eat too late. When you eat a heavy meal right before bed, especially high in refined carbs, your insulin rises. And insulin's job is to store energy, not burn it. Here's the science. Fat burning and insulin do not work well together. When insulin is elevated, your body shifts into storage mode. That means less fat is released from fat cells overnight. Growth hormone, on the other hand, rises during deep sleep. It helps mobilize fat for energy and supports muscle repair. But high insulin blocks this process. Action step. Finish your last meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Keep it balanced with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Avoid sugar-heavy snacks late at night. But that's only part of the equation, because even if you stop eating early, there's something else that can silently block fat burning. Blue light. Yes, your phone. Here's what happens. Exposure to blue light at night suppresses melatonin. Melatonin doesn't just control sleep, it influences metabolic function and growth hormone release. Poor sleep quality lowers growth hormone production. Lower growth hormone means reduced nighttime fat mobilization. Action step. Turn off bright screens at least 60 minutes before bed. Dim your lights. Create darkness. Your hormones respond to light cues more than you realize. But here's a question. What if you're doing both of those things and still not losing fat? This next factor might be the missing link. Stress. When cortisol remains elevated at night, your body shifts into survival mode. Instead of burning fat efficiently, it prioritizes maintaining blood sugar stability. Chronic stress keeps insulin and cortisol elevated, a combination that promotes belly fat storage. In fact, high nighttime cortisol is strongly linked to stubborn abdominal fat, especially after 40. Action step. Create a 10-minute wind-down ritual, slow breathing, light stretching, prayer, or journaling. Calm signals reduce cortisol and prepare your body for hormonal fat burning. Now, let me interrupt you for a second. You might be thinking, so fat loss is just about sleeping better? Not exactly. It's about sending the right signals before sleep. Here's something most people never consider: your body temperature. Studies show that a slightly cooler sleep environment improves sleep depth and metabolic efficiency. When your core temperature drops naturally at night, your body transitions more easily into deep sleep, where growth hormone peaks. Action step. Keep your bedroom slightly cool. Avoid heavy blankets if you overheat. Even a warm shower before bed can help your body cool down afterward and improve sleep depth. Let's quickly recap. If you want to increase nighttime fat burning without exercise, stop eating too late, lower nighttime insulin, reduce blue light exposure, lower cortisol with relaxation, and optimize sleep temperature. But here's the biggest myth of all. There is no magical drink, no secret supplement, no overnight belly fat melting pill. The real secret nighttime trick is protecting your hormonal environment while you sleep. When insulin stays low, growth hormone rises, cortisol stays balanced, and sleep is deep, your body naturally increases fat mobilization. And this becomes even more important after 40 when growth hormone naturally declines and sleep quality worsens. So here's your challenge tonight. Finish dinner earlier, turn off your screen sooner, create a 10-minute wind-down ritual, sleep in a slightly cooler room. Then notice how you feel in the morning. Better energy, less puffiness, more stable appetite. Fat loss isn't just about what you do in the gym. It's about what your body is allowed to do while you sleep. Now I want to hear from you. What's your biggest nighttime habit? Late snacking, scrolling, or stress? Comment below. I read every response. And if you want a full 7-day nighttime fat loss routine, hit like and subscribe, and I'll release it next week. Your metabolism works all night. Let's make sure it's working for you.